That's no problem. No, what you did, you got them confused. Yeah, wrong way around. Yeah, no, it's a teaspoonful of vanilla essence and a tablespoonful of butter. Yeah, no problem. No, it's easily done. It's easily done. We've all been there. Okay, take care, Paul. Yeah, love to Prue. Bye now. Bye. Sorry about that. Hollywood, Paul. Recipe advice. Don't worry. So, how are you? Have you lost weight? Yeah, you're looking quite good. Looking quite trim, quite tanned as well. You well done. Welcome to another Midweek Ministers Matters. And we're in the lounge today because it's a bit of a grey day out there. It's raining a bit, so not garden weather. So here we are. Good to see you. I hope your week has been good. I know certainly within the congregations, some have had better weeks than others, but I hope you've all glimpsed some goodness, heard whispers of God's voice in whatever your week has brought you. And here we are again. And I have to say, this past week, you have surpassed yourselves. I asked for images of hope and I was blown away. I was drenched in hope, if that's not a weird image. It blew me away. We had craft, we had collages, we had photos, felt, suggested images, poetry. One poem I had to look up. I had to make sure, I Googled it to make sure it wasn't some famous poem like in some anthology I hadn't read, because it was so good. I was wowed. So thank you for sharing your images of hope. Of course, it's not enough for me just to say a few words about them, but with images, you're supposed to see them. That's what art is for, I'm told. So I hope you're ready for your gallery of hope. Hopefully it should be coming down any time now. Has it come? I hope it's come. Bethan, have you made it come? What did I tell you? Weren't they incredible? Just absolutely amazing. And there's more to come. There's more to come. Viviane is waiting for her lily of the valley to blossom properly, and we'll get a photograph of that. And Carol is involved in some art project, which has taken a few days. So she's going to show us images of that when it's done. So more to look forward to. And I encourage you all who have created something to save them. Don't dispose of them yet. Because as suggested by Robert, we will have a gallery when we can actually gather again, whether that's 2 meters distance or more. We will have a gallery of our creative output of our art that we produced during isolation, so we can appreciate each other's. So do save your work. And because you stepped up last week so well, we thought you're ready for a greater task. So this week I was speaking to one of the elders and we were talking about how the world is quite tough at the moment and the days can feel long and you know, we're all frustrated and struggling with different things. And this elder said to me, I think what the world needs right now, what we all need, Phil, for the world to feel that little bit brighter, for life to taste that little bit sweeter, we need your cooking skills. We need your culinary knowledge to improve our lives. And I said I can understand. If I can help, I'd be honoured. So what we're going to do is a Christian Aid COVID cookbook. I had to put my teeth properly in to say that. We're going to encourage all church members and friends of the church in this country and hopefully worldwide to send in their favourite recipe. So what we're going to ask for is a title of your dish, the recipe itself, a few sentences to explain why you chose that dish in particular. Was it a dish that your mother taught you when you were a child? Is it a meal that you always cook when you need a bit of comfort food? Is it a meal that represents your homeland? You know, is it poutine from Canada, pavlova from Australia, or New Zealand? Whatever else it is. I've just started an international diplomatic incident in saying that. But have a think. What dish is your dish? What dish would you like to share with the rest of the church and further afield? And we're going to put them all together in a cookbook, and we're going to sell the cookbook with proceeds going to Christian Aid. More details about that, how to order and how to pay, will be in the newsletter and on the website this coming weekend. But for now, have a think. We've all got a dish in us, even me. So have a think, what can yours be that you're going to share with others? So a title, the recipe, a few lines. If you want to be creative, tell us in a poem or whatever, fine, or a memory. But why did you choose that dish? And finally, if you're going to send this digitally, we'd love a photograph of the dish or of you eating the dish or the ingredients, anything like that. So once you've done all that, we'd like you to send it to Bethan. Those of you who have the church directory. Okay, seamless edit. I suddenly realised I didn't know the email address for you to send it to. So this might well be the wrong way around. But if you're sending it digitally, please send it to comms, COMS .sduc@gmail.com. Hopefully this is the right way around for you guys. If you're sending it by post, St David's Uniting Church members will have Bethan's postal address on their church directory. Castle Square, you can either give me a call and I can give it to you, or Bethan is the one who delivers your sermons and newsletters on a Saturday, so you can always ask her or leave it in an envelope outside your house when she comes to pick it up that week or the following week. But if in doubt, give me a call and I can give you Bethan's postal address. So I've recorded about 10 of these now, and the storage went, and then the battery went, and then I forgot the email, and once I forgot to press record. So I'm praying that this has done it now. Final summary. Signature dish or favourite dish, a dish that you want to share in the Christian Aid COVID cookbook. Title, recipe, a few words why you've chosen that one. Photograph if you can, but don't worry if you can't. Send that all digitally or by post to Bethan, either at the email address you have for her or at that comms email address or the postal address, or speak to me if you don't have her address. I think that's about it. I'm beginning to lose the will to live whilst recording this, so I'm going to bring it to an end there. Amazing for last week with the Hope images. Let's do a great job with our COVID cookbook and the money that we can raise for Christian Aid. For now, I'm going to go and have a long lie down, I think. I wish you well. Have a good week. God bless.